wanted to make a brief video besides the slides that talks about one of the kinds of equations and things that you have to solve for that you'll encounter in chapter 3, and that's how do we solve for equilibrium. So remember that in solving for equilibrium, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to say that, let's say for instance, I'm given a demand function that looks like, I don't know, I'm just going to make up some numbers here, 100 minus 2p. Now there's a negative sign here because it is downward sloping. And then let's just, again, make up a supply curve here, and in that supply curve, let's just make it 5 plus 6p. So the p here is standing for the price. This is an upward sloping curve, so there's a positive sign here. Here's my supply curve, here's my demand curve. Let's just start by drawing out what something like this would look like with supply and demand. Sorry. So what I need to do here first is I need to solve for price. And what I'm trying to do is solve for this meeting point. Well, the way to do that is to set the demand function equal to the supply function, because that's indeed what happens at that point. So what I'm going to do is have 100 minus 2p equal to 5 plus 6p. And then I'm going to solve for p by adding 2p to each side, subtracting 5 from each side, so that I'm getting 95. And so that p is equal to 11.875. That is that point right there. Now I need to substitute this price into either equation. It doesn't matter which one, but I substitute it into one of the two, or I can substitute it into both. If I substitute it into both, I should get exactly the same answer. But I'm just going to, I'll substitute into both just so you get a familiarity with it. That would be demand equals 100 minus 2 times 11.875. And I get an answer of 76.25. Let's prove that for the supply function, it's the exact same answer. And it is. And that is how we solve for an equilibrium price and quantity. My equilibrium price is 11.875. My equilibrium quantity is 76.25.